Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma and here we talk about homeschool, motherhood and lifestyle. Today I want to bring you a flip through the pages as well as how we have everything organized for our all things fun and fascinating from the Institute for Excellence in Writing. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emma and here we talk about homeschool, motherhood and lifestyle. I like to give you tips and ideas and sharing our journey with you guys. This is our second year homeschooling and I am very happy. Today I want to bring you a flip through the pages as well as how we have things organized for our all things fun and fascinating. We haven't started with this program yet. He's been doing people and places in our community. This is a program that I purchased before, and when I realized that it might be a little bit too advanced for him since we have never worked with the IEW's programs, I decided to wait and hold on for the book and make sure that he was just familiarized with the program before we start with something that is a little bit more complicated. Here we have All Things Fun and Fascinating from the Institute for Excellence in Writing. This is the book that I decided to hold on until we finish and see how we are going to be doing with the people and places in our community. This book is more for 3rd and 5th graders, and that is one of the reasons why I decided to hold on to it. Okay, so let me just read what it says on the back of the book. It says All Things Fun and Fascinating by Lori Verstegen. I'm not quite sure if that is the way you pronounce the last name, so I am sorry about that. It says these 28 lessons teach students how to write using IEW's structural models, Unit 1 to 7, and elements of a style. Fascinating themes from science, history, and literature capture the interest of young students. Lessons offer 1 year of writing instruction for 3rd, 5th graders. This single text for both the parent, teacher, and the student includes an optional teacher's ebook downloadable at IEW.com. Refer to an appendix of great words list to help expand students' vocabularies. All Things Fun and Fascinating is the perfect tool to help teachers and parents of 3rd and 5th graders teach writing with a clear, simple step-by-step method using subjects that will fascinate young students. The lessons are meant to be a resource for teachers already familiar with teaching writing structure and style, and that is the reason why I explained to you guys already that they suggest that you purchase the training for the parent or teacher to be able to be implementing this themes book with your kid. Okay, I decide to not purchase the training. We're doing people and places in our community as of right now. If everything goes well, I will be starting to be thinking about purchasing obviously the training for the teacher, because I imagine and I am pretty sure that is the reason why they want you to purchase the training. It probably has methods for you to help your kid, ways for you to help your kid better understanding the program. Okay, I will be giving you a flip through the pages as well, showing you how I have things organized. I want to as well show you some things that I have noticed that other parents that are working with the program haven't utilized, and I think it's very important. I think if the IEW's company is giving you those resources, is because it will be very helpful for you as a parent or teacher, and how it is important for you to utilize them. Without further ado, I will be flipping this camera. Okay, you guys, and here I have our All Things Fun and Fascinating. This is a student book, and we are just going to start with the student book. And the first page that you're going to encounter in the book is this blue page. This blue page is the downloadable links for you, for the parent and the student. This is where you are going to find the student resource book, as well as the teacher's manual, and a lot of information in these downloadable links. Okay, here we have the contents. This is where you're going to be looking at what is going to be including in here, the things that you're going to be working with. And in here it says keyword outlines, fun facts from science, and this is from lesson 1 to lesson 2. Writing from outlines, Aesop fables, and this is from lesson 3 till 5. Stories from around the world, lesson 6 till 9. Special holiday lesson, poetry, a cinquain, a 5 senses poem, and an acronym. We're looking at the next page, and if you're looking here, I don't know if you guys can appreciate that well, but it has summarizing references, and it says amazing animals, lesson 10 till 14. Writing from pictures, lesson 15 till lesson 16. Men who changed the world, lesson 17 till 20. Creative writing, my favorite themes, lesson 21 till lesson 23. Final review, lesson 24, and the appendix, where you're going to be finding the banned words and prepositions, substitutes for banned adjectives and verbs, and the ly words. And here you can appreciate as well the scope and sequence. And I like to look at the scope and sequence, and I like to follow that since we're new with the program. We are using people and places in our community as of right now, and I like to follow the scope and sequence, so we are just going by that right now. I don't know if later on I will be changing that, but as of right now, we are just following that scope and sequence since we're new with the program. And I will just like to say that this video is not a sponsor. The company is not paying me anything for doing this. I just like the program so far, and I thought that it was going to be very helpful to give this flip through the pages, and I hope it is. Okay, in here we have the introduction, and we have here to the parent or teacher, and it says the lessons in this book are designed to be taught weekly. On the first day or 2 of the week, read through the lesson with your student, write student ideas for keyword outlines, and for the brainstorming pages on a whiteboard. Students may write the ideas they like in their books, then have the rest of the week to complete the assignments. Okay, says the style helps, and it gives you more information here on the back of the page. It says writing can be fun. Ebook supplement, and it says tips, reviews, and vocabulary, and it gives you the address for you to find that. And here we have the first lesson. Lesson 1 says floating rocks. It gives you the goal, which is to practice keyword outline, the assignment, and some instructions in here, and a teacher note. It says you can have some fun helping students learn some common abbreviations and symbols. If one at a time, you write the symbols from page 10 on the whiteboard and see if the students can guess what they mean. Okay. You can see the first story here, which is floating rocks. The space for the outline. In here, it has some instructions. It said, remember, you may use symbols and abbreviations, and they do not count as words. Can you guess what the following symbols and abbreviations might mean? Create your own, and it's introducing them to symbols and abbreviations, and I think that's really good because remember, they don't count when it comes to the keyword outline. So if they want to add some words that will help them remember what was the story about, I think that will be very helpful. Here we have the next story. It says the stinking giant, and here the space for the outline. Life preserves, the space for the outline. Here we have helpful symbols and abbreviations. Lesson 2, a giant lip. Goals, review the assignment, teacher note. Story, a giant lip. Space for the outline. Story, space for the outline. Story, space for the outline. So if you notice, they were concentrating on learning and practicing the keyword outline. and that is something where the IEW program is well known for, because they are not creating a story from scratch. They have the story already. They are just making that story their own and retelling that story by doing the keyword outline. Here we have lesson 3, belling the cat. If you notice, they are starting increasing the work. Here we are starting talking about dress ups, strong verbs, the assignment and teacher note, grammar help using quotation marks, story and keyword outline, brainstorming strong verbs, and it's giving them some instruction in here, as well as lesson 3B, creating titles. And at the end of lesson 3, we have here the checklist. It has the structure. It says composition is neat and double space with name, 5 points. Title reflects words in final clincher, moral, 5 points. Elements of a style, and other. And the total for the points will be here. Writing from outlines. This is lesson 4. The crow and the peacocks. Quality adjectives, the assignment. Again, increasing already the information that they're going to be learning. Story, more practice with the keyword outline. Quality adjective, strong verbs and ly words. Lesson 4B, creating a title. At the end of the lesson 4, we have the checklist, looking for the structure, elements of a style, and other. Lesson 5, the ants and the grasshoppers. More information here and review. Practice with the ly openers, indicating sentence openers. The assignment and the grammar help. Month, days, seasons, and holidays. Increasing, obviously, the information. Another story, the keyword outline. Quality adjective, strong verbs, extra credit alliteration. At the end of the lesson 5, we have the checklist. And if you notice, the lessons are increasing in the information that they have to learn and what they are going to be doing for the lessons, okay? Narrative stories, and we have lesson 6. The story sequence chart, conflict and plot, climax, resolution, and theme. The assignment, teacher note. We have in here lesson 6A. We're talking now about setting characters, background, brainstorming quality adjective, characters, a style checklist in here for you to be able to grade your kid. We have conflict and plot, brainstorming, quality adjective, strong verbs, ly words. Another story, climax and resolution, and we're still working with brainstorming, quality adjective, and ly words. Checklist at the end of the lesson. You can see that the stories are increasing as well. The stories are becoming a little bit longer, if you can appreciate here. Sorry about the light. The light right now is not being very good. But you can see that the information is increasing. What they are asking from them is a little bit more, obviously, because they're advancing with the book, with the program. But always practicing the ly words, stories, poetry, as well as the keyword outline. So they will have plenty review of the keyword outline, which in these early years is very important. We are now on lesson 14, almost at the end of the program. You can see already the stories, how they are increasing, and the information that they're asking, as well as the checklist. Now it's increasing as well. If you notice, now you will be looking at a structure, you will be looking at the style, the dress ups, sentence openers, and decorations. keyword outline, central fact, clincher, central fact, clincher, and it's repeating all over again. Here we have the brainstorming as well, increasing, if you notice on the information, quality adjective, strong verbs, and ly words. Checklist at the end of the lesson, more keyword outlines, more stories. And I am just skipping some pages, guys. Final checklist. Keyword outline, final checklist, keyword outline. And if you notice at the end of the book, you will find the appendix, style helps, banned words, some common prepositions, quality adjectives in here, strong verbs, ly words here. And that is the end of the book. I would like to show you as well teacher manual, and in here we have the teacher supplement, which is this All Things Fun and Fascinating Teacher Supplement. We're going to look a little bit inside, and here we have All Things Fun and Fascinating, and it's telling you what it has. Scheduling for the year, tips for teaching and answers to review questions, review games, vocabulary words, vocabulary puzzles and quizzes, reward tickets, parents handout, and detailed schedule. And here you have information about scheduling for the year. If you meet at a co-op or you meet at a class, you can follow that schedule. Tips for teaching and answers to review questions. Lesson 3, proofreading marks, We have lessons in here, lesson 6B, all the questions, all the answers for the lessons and material that you are going to encounter in the student book. And I would like to go a little bit to the back. You guys can see that it has vocabulary, puzzles, and quizzes. I hope you guys can see that well. You can see that it has a crossword puzzle. You can see the answer key in here, as well as vocabulary word search, answer key, vocabulary quiz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We see the answer keys in here as well for you. And in here we have the reward tickets for the kids. And it has some instructions in here. Parent file. Information for the parent. And in here we have something that is very helpful, which is the fun and fascinating year at glance. I think this information will be very helpful for the parent. Suggestions for parent helping young students. Here we have English composition, and in here report card forms. And you can see in here, which is first, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. And that's it for the teacher manual. I would like to show you now the student resource book, and I think that is a book that a lot of parents don't look at when they purchase the All Things Fun and Fascinating, or any material that comes from the IEW program. Is something that I noticed that a lot of parents don't pay too much attention to that, and I think it's very important because it has information in here that will obviously help your student because it's the student resource book, but as well will help the parent. And I want to show you here, and this is my son's reference binder, or you can call it a cheat sheet binder as well. He has the math in here, reading, spelling, writing, which I'm planning on moving the student resource from the All Things Fun and Fascinating to another binder, but as of right now I have it here. And here we have the student resource book. And if you notice, it has a lot of information in here that is very important. It has instructions for use, stylistic techniques, basic dress-ups, sentence openers, decorations, triple extensions, advanced dress-ups, band words, prepositions, clause starters, models of structures, narrative stories, short reports. A lot of information in here that I think will be very helpful for your student, as well as a strong verbs list, ly word lists, all that type of information that will be helpful for your student if they're doing the program. Quality adjectives, and I am just going pretty fast now, guys, because I don't want this video to take too long. Grammar rules. And let me just go to this side in here that I have marked, because I see a lot of parents asking for this as well. And here you guys have the symbols and abbreviations for note taking. I see a lot of parents asking about that. You have those at the back of the student resource book. Is in here for you guys. It's in here for the student as well to be able to help themselves with that. As well, it has a checklist for each of the IEW units in here. If you notice, it have the checklist, and it has in here the points that you will be giving for these things that are in here, like the structure, the style, and the mechanics. And it's giving you the ly words, who, which clause, a strong verb, and it's giving you those points in here for you to be able to grade that those problems and that material. And I have all those papers here in just one, the rest of them in just one of the protector sheets, just to keep them here in place. And I am if I need them, I just know that they will be here. This is all the information that I have for you guys. I hope that this information is helpful. I want to give you as well, before I go, I want to show you as well the suggested dictionary for the All Things Fun and Fascinating. If you are looking for a dictionary that works with the All Things Fun and Fascinating, this is the dictionary that you will be looking for. This is the Clear and Simple Thesaurus Dictionary. Includes parts of a speech, definitions, sentences, and more. And this is suggested by the All Things Fun and Fascinating. If you go inside the book, it has a page in here where it's telling you the dictionary that they suggest to be using with the program. And it's this one in here I decided to purchase. I think it was going to be a good idea. If in any case he has questions or he don't understand a word, is in here for him to be able to look at and be able to create that he shows some interest as well for the writing, as well to be learning with the dictionary. I think it's very important. I hope this information is helpful. If it is, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That is a way for you to help support my channel, as well to motivate me to create these videos. I see you then. Bye bye.